So I got some pretty big jobs in the shop that is going to require some extra equipment to actually restore them properly, and this is one of them. And let me show you what's going on with this car. This car's from Pennsylvania, and if you look right here, look at that framework. You can see how rusted it is. A lot of heavy surface rust. But then up under the car, ain't no better. Do you see what I'm saying? So this is a bona fide 100% East Coast car. So the owner brought the car over here to my shop, which I'm in Utah, and he said, "Pete, I want you to restore my car." Well, we started restoring it. I said, "Look, dude, the body's going to have to come off the car. There's no way out of it. The only way to restore the bottom of this car and the frame itself is we're going to have it sandblasted." Now, I don't believe the floors are rotted out on it, but it's got super heavy surface rust on it. You can see right here, I mean, here's a good example of what we're talking about. And it just goes all the way into the whole area on the bottom. So the only way to do that properly is you got to have a rotisserie. A rotisserie is the only way that you're going to mount the body, flip it over, and professionally restore a car like this. So what I decided to do, I decided to go ahead and get a rotisserie. I purchased a rotisserie. I got online, I did my research, and I found a company that sells a 4,500 pound capacity vehicle rotisserie. We're going to take a look at it. I'm going to show it to you, and we're going to do a review on this particular rotisserie that I bought. So let's go ahead and look at the box. Let's check it out and see what we have.
Welcome to D.I.Y. Automotive School with my friend Pete and Minnie, the body shop girl. It's everything you need to know about cars and more.
So if you look right there, according to the manufacturer, the rotisserie is actually in this box. I want to go ahead and point this out. This is made in China. The last rotisserie I had was made in the USA. There wasn't no Chinese about it. But that's the world we live in today, so that's what we got to deal with. This is a 4,500 pound capacity vehicle rotisserie. And this is an upgraded version with 2 support rods on it, support bars instead of 1. We're going to show you that and hopefully get this thing together. It's just amazing that that rotisserie, this big large rotisserie, car rotisserie, is in this small box. So let's go ahead and unpack it and see what we got. So, like I was saying, it's kind of unusual and shocking that this big vehicle rotisserie would actually be in a small crate like this. Because in the picture, it shows to be a lot larger than what we're looking at in a little box like this. So, I'm going to really be shocked once we get it all together to see it in full form. And there it is right there. So according to the picture, this thing's supposed to hold 4,500 pounds and be very, very stable and sturdy. You can see that it comes in many, many pieces and shapes. And let's go over to the other side. And you can see here's our wheels right here. Here's all the nuts and bolts to put it together. right there. And then way down inside, tucked way deep, is the instructions on how to put this thing together and assemble it. Let's see if we can get that out. So that's the brand that we're looking at. It's called a Titan Rotisserie, and when we get all done, this is what it's supposed to look like. So let me get this unloaded. I'm going to lay it down on the ground in the shop in there and start putting this thing together and see what it looks like. It's going to happen when we build it. Okay, here's everything you get in the crate. It's amazing they fit all that in that little crate. So I'm hoping that this is going to be a rotisserie that's actually going to do the job. It kind of actually looks like it's small, if you want my opinion. This main structure here, the main skeleton that literally actually holds the thing, doesn't look big enough to actually go and bolt onto this vehicle right here. It looks like this might be a little lighter than what we're looking at over here. So I'm going to be really shocked and surprised to see how this thing really works out. I'm going to go ahead and assemble the kit that we got, and we'll be back. Titan Rotisserie, 4,500 pound, and I did get the dual mounting bar system for more stabilization and safety. So yeah, I'm kind of speechless here, guys, to be honest with you. This is very, very, yeah. So I don't know if I said how much I paid for this, but with shipping and everything came to $1,525. This was the only company that offered free shipping anywhere in the United States. Everybody else was like $1,500 plus $350. Now, they claim the reason that they do free shipping is because they're like 20 miles down the road from the factory that actually supplies these, or should I say the warehouse, the manufacturer. So we'll go ahead and assemble our rotisserie. It comes with a lot of wheels. On my other rotisserie, I didn't have these wheels that were on the support beams, and these ones actually come with wheels for that. And we're going to put it all together and figure out what this is all about and how this all works, and we'll be back. Titan 4,500 pound car rotisserie. Okay, we got the Titan 4500 all put together. It took approximately 2.5 to 3 hours to assemble the whole thing, but I will say that it's a beast. You can see that I got it pretty much adjusted, almost pretty much adjusted for the Chevelle to go on. But the real deal is that we're not even halfway out. This thing actually stretches almost double of what we got it at. I mean, these right here, you can see I got this almost all the way together, and those are actually almost, I think they're 4 foot, 4.5, 5 foot sticks of metal. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, you got 5 adjustments on each side. And what's unique about this one, I went ahead and paid the extra $100 for the double rail instead of the single rail, because you can actually get the single rail that goes in the middle, but for another $100, I think the double rail is a lot nicer. It comes with 2 8,000 pound jacks, and I guess they have a warranty with the company you buy it from. Everything works perfect. It all lined up. I didn't have any problems, any issues bolting anything together. The pads right here on all the wheels, and I'm going to show you the little ones, they're all tapped out where you don't have to use nuts. Comes with all the lock washers, the flat washers, everything to put it together. And what's really amazing is all this stuff fit in that little box. And then we got our locking pin. You can see how it rolls and unlocks, and it lets the car swing. And then when you're lining it up, all you gotta do is let go and it's a done deal. They sell a adapter that goes on the end of this for it's a stabilization foot, and I think they're $100. I should have went ahead and got them. I was thinking of making my own, but then after looking at this and really thinking about it, for $100, it's better just to buy them. So I'm gonna order those, which makes your legs come out farther, and then it's like it's at an angle, so it's a leg where anti-roll type deal. So let me get this mounted and we'll see where we're at. Well, we just got the Jeep body back from the blasters, and our Titan Rotisserie really did the job good for us. It was useful in many ways to get it back, and worked out just as planned. So this is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete, telling you if you need a rotisserie and you want free shipping and you want it done right, get the Titan and make it all happen. You basically saw how it goes together. Takes about a half a day to bolt it all together and use it. But I'll tell you this, it really, really does the job and works out good. I got the Chevelle ready to put on it. We're going to be doing this one next. And we're going to go ahead and put the frame to the Chevelle on it. So many, many uses when restoring cars. Okay, I got the holes drilled out. Let's see if we can get this in here and get this all hooked up how it's supposed to go. Putting one of these on a rotisserie is not an easy job. You got to know what you're doing, and you got to be safe doing it. It's going slowly but surely, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not happy with this rotisserie. The rotisserie I had before was made in America. It was super, super heavy duty, and it worked awesome. This one here, made in China, cheap junk, $1,500. So there you go, the front of the car is mounted. Had to do some ingenuity on bracketry on this, but I don't like these either. These are stupid. I'm going to put nuts on those bolts I need. That's it, baby. Why don't you just let it roll off?
I wasn't gonna let it fucking roll off.
Well, it is. The concrete's going this way.
Okay,
Look.
I'm gonna put the camera down then. How about that? What do you want me to do?
Well, let me show you what the problem is. Come here. Come here. You see these fucking wheels? Are those touching the ground at any way whatsoever? No, they're not.
I'm putting the camera
No,
down.
you're not. So we got these big fucking wheels here.
And that's my fault?
Look.
Somehow,
And they got these
somehow or
bullshit
another,
little
that's
wheels
my
on
fault.
here. You can't move the fucking thing. You can't turn it anywhere. And it's bullshit.
Alright, quit bitching. Let's just get it fucking done, Pete. You spend all your time fucking complaining.
Whatever.
You
Why
do.
are you all fucking frustrated?
I'm not. I just don't want you to get that way.
They don't make things like they used to, do they? Our old rotisserie had gravel
Well, then you
wheels.
should have fucking kept it like I told
I should have
you.
fucking kept it.
I told you to keep it. I told you to keep your fucking jack
I should have
thing.
kept everything.
Yeah.
Should
Paint
have kept my
booth,
frame machines and everything.
paint booth, everything.
Yeah,
You don't
whatever.
even use that fucking paint booth.
What a fucking mess.
Like Pete's been saying, he really doesn't like this rotisserie, and I told him before we left Dallas to keep his rotisserie, and he didn't want to. I'll never need it. I'll never need it. Yeah, well, looky here. And then, of course, this one he doesn't like because it's not near as good as the other one. And he did the same thing on the paint booth. He wishes he'd have kept the paint booth. I tried to tell him. And also his frame machine. He'd kick himself in the ass every day over that.
All right, so we got the car off of the rotisserie. Underneath this plastic is our Chevelle. So we did get the Chevelle back on. It was a very physical nightmare. I can tell you that right now. Very stressful and physical and mentally issued to my brain using that rotisserie. Am I right or wrong?
Yep.
Do you remember what happened with that? When we were outside there and the big wheels didn't roll and it was just the little stupid wheels and all this other shit.
Yeah, and we thought it was going to fall
We thought it was
off.
going to fall over and it was a tilty-whirl situation.
And what did I tell you? What did I tell you
and
before
even when we had it
wait a
on
minute.
concrete.
Wait a minute. Before we even left Dallas, what did I tell you?
You already
I told
told
you
me.
not to get rid of
Okay,
the
so when we had
equipment that we had.
when we had the Titan rotisserie on concrete, even being on concrete
He's
was
just
very
ignoring me.
unstable.
He's just
Okay,
ignoring me.
and I want to show you something over
Because
here.
I'm
Come on
right.
over here. Here's where I got all my rotisserie shit now. This is our storage for the rotisserie that we'll probably never use again. But these are those extension legs I was talking about. Now, let me tell you about these.
You wouldn't even need them if you'd have listened to me and kept your rotisserie that we had
Yeah.
in Dallas that I told
I
you.
hear you. But
I
right
told you
now
to
we're
keep
doing
it.
a...
Didn't I? Didn't I?
Okay, are you going to keep repeating yourself?
Well, I want you to tell me I'm right.
Okay,
you were
can I
wrong.
go ahead and talk now so we can finish this
Weren't
out?
you wrong?
Can I finish it out now?
Sure, everybody. He was
All right,
wrong.
so
Just wanted a minute.
what the deal is, these are those extensions I was showing you that go on the end. You get 4 of them in a pack. And let me tell you, you actually need these. I don't care if you're doing a Jeep or if you're doing a Chevelle. But the deal is, I was supposed to get free shipping on those. You remember what happened with that deal? We ended up having to drive all the way to the trucking company up in Grand Junction to pick it up because they wouldn't bring it out here.
Yeah.
So I called the company up on the free shipping, and that the trucking company, which was, I don't even, Old Dominion, I think, or one of those, they refused to bring it all the way out here, so I had to go get them. So when I called and told them about that, they went ahead and gave me these for free. They sent them to me for free, so that was really nice of them. I just wanted to let everybody know.
Yeah, because they knew you have to have them, otherwise that thing will turn over.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to be liable.
Because he tried to sell them to me.
Piece of crap they
He was
sell.
trying to force them on me to buy them when I first bought the machine. You know, like, you really need them. Oh, you sure you don't want them? Or they're really safe and all this other shit.
Yeah. That's because it's not safe without them.
I want to show everybody something. I want you to focus on my foot down here. Are you ready? Do you see what's going on? Do you see that? Huh? Look.
Yep.
The wheels don't even touch the ground. You can actually see by looking, if you come over here and look at the wheels real close, you can see that they very rarely ever touch the ground at all. There's no wear or tear, nothing on them. And then if you take the camera and you look inside here, look at this. Look at these wheels right here. You can see how worn out and torn those are, because those are the only wheels that actually touch the ground when you're using this thing. So what this does when you're using it, it tilts back and forth like this. That's what it does. Because the wheel over here in the center, this black wheel here, if you can come around here and look at that, All right, that's the only wheel that actually really touches the ground is that one right there. That's it. And the rest of them don't even touch the ground. Another problem, which I've already showed you, is this shit right here. These cheesy little bullshit screws. Look at this. This is total trash. For $1,500, they give you these. We've already had 4 of these. The little spot welder, however the fuck they're put together, they've already fucking busted off. So I had to get vice grips out. Remember that deal?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. The other thing that sucks on this is this setup right here. This is a total joke. You can see where the little bearing things are already starting to split apart and fuck up. And then we come to the jacks. Now the jacks work really good, but when you try to let the car down, the jacks will not go down. Now I don't know if that's because it's binding up, but on my other rotisserie, when you let that jack, if one person was over here and the other was here and you let them down at the same time, the thing would fall, remember?
Yep.
This one here, doesn't matter what you do, you can loosen them all the way up and they won't, and you got to take a sledgehammer, a little mini sledge, and start smacking this area right here to get it to go down really, really slow.
Yeah.
So, is this thing actually worth $1,500? No. It's not worth $1,500. This is bullshit. Look, none of the fucking wheels touch. It's a joke. And that's why the guy gave me those things to go out here, because he knew these things were fucked. It's a fucked up deal. It's a fucking joke. And my opinion is, don't even fucking buy one of these online. Find a place in America that literally makes them to order. Because this is the shit you're gonna get if you order. And I don't care if it's this Titan brand or some other bullshit brand. If it's made in China, this is the junk you're gonna get right here. This is a waste of fucking money, and if anybody out there needs one, let me know. I'll sell it to them. You pay for the shipping, you have for half fuck off price. What's your angle on it?
I already told you mine. Don't you tell me to hush.
Well, it ain't worth $1,500 fucking dollars.
Well, why didn't you listen to me in the first
Well, it's
place?
not worth
babe?
$1,500 fucking dollars. It's a joke.
Well, I told
That's
you
the
to keep
kind of
it in
shit
your
that
head.
you go through when you're buying this fucking crap that they're selling online. This is online experience here. You don't get to look at it, you don't get to touch it, you don't get to do this to it and see what it looks like before you fucking buy it. Do you think I took the body of this off and put it on there? Fuck no. Hell no. I was praying every night when that Chevelle was on that rotisserie and we pulled that motherfucker up. Remember that?
Uh-huh.
Those big wheels weren't even touching the fucking ground.
I know.
I thought the damn thing was going to flip over, come apart, or so I thought I was going to have to buy the dude's car from him.
It was very worrisome, that's for sure.
So, yeah.
And that's what you get for not listening to your wife and keeping
All right,
the
this is
equipment
Pete,
you
my
have.
friend Pete, your friend Pete. We'll see you later. And do yourself a favor.
Listen to your wife.
Take my advice on this fucking shit like this. These rotisseries, online rotisseries are suck. And this ain't the only one. Now we're going to say goodbye.
Thanks for watching D.I.Y. Automotive School. Classes don't stop till you know everything.